just
We're
recording
lucky
again
Gia
then.
didn't leave, otherwise we would have to wait another half hour.
I don't believe in waiting. I've told you this.
Fair enough. Did you get your pizza?
I ordered it. It's on the way. When somebody delivers the pizza, I will thank them and bless them in my capacity as a minister of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Honestly, someone should make a church of pizza.
Actually, I already have founded a branch of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster that specifically worships pizza as a sacrament of our Lord.
And how's that going?
Excellently.
What kind of pizza, though?
If it's tasty enough to qualify as pizza, it counts.
So my idea for the calzone pizza.
We need to figure out if Pizza Nuzzington is actually viable, yeah.
I just have nuts. Not my midday snack, I guess.
I noted that because Wellington has beef Wellington, Nuzzy needs his own ridiculous food dish that's over the top. He settled for a Pizza Nuzzington, which is basically pizza stuffed with pizza.
A pizza stuffed with calzone.
Well, I declared it to be a pizza stuffed with a calzone. Your premise was pizza stuffed with pizza.
Yeah.
Team Magnus thinks that if they expand the land, the housing crisis will be fixed. That's funny.
Stop doing that. Arden, it's time to die.
What if Arden succeeds?
Well, then he will have defeated the white man's burden.
Holy shit! The white man is defeated!
No way.
The man, the myth, the god emperor.
He is the man, the myth, the legend, your Lord and Savior, Arden. He's here to bring the Armor Knights out of obscurity. He's here to rewrite the tier lists. Look, Arden was so inspiring to proc Soul.
Wait, does that mean that
What's the next fight look like for him?
Bad.
Does Dew have a Holy Blood if he has Soul?
No, he does not. It's not Holy Blood locked. That's
Okay.
Astra only. So this actually is winnable for Arden, it's just very bad odds.
It's actually perfect odds, 50%.
Anyway. Nobody else needs a turn, let's go.
I'm assuming Aideen has Holy Blood.
She does. Why is he getting more strength? He never gets strength!
And no speed.
He doesn't need more speed.
I know.
Oh, lol. Yeet.
Elliot, you fucking nerd.
Look at that he loses to Cross Knights.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Hmm.
It's literally Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb. Men, retreat! Mark my words, Eldigan. I'll be back.
I didn't press A, by the way. That auto progresses.
I know.
Anyway, lol. This is why Azel's bad. He just can never keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Horse
Such
Emblem.
is the fate. Yeah,
Baby
such is
on
the fate
two
of
small
every
feet.
horse in this game. Honestly, that is kind of a valid criticism for this game. Like, if you're not on a horse, like, you're just trash.
No, I'm fine with it.
Of course,
It's
you're
just
fine
kind of
with it.
endemic to the structure of maps this big.
Yeah.
It's a different approach.
In order for the story to be more well integrated with the map and the gameplay, units suffer as a result.
Whoops, I blocked Sigurd.
How dare you?
Oh, there is a duck?
There is. Oh. Adjusting position.
Princess Ira of Isaac, I presume. I heard your story from Sigurd. I am Quan of Leonster.
A pleasure.
I hate to press you for information so soon, but there's something I'd like to know. Why did Isaac attack Darnov in the first place? Surely you knew doing so would invoke the wrath of Granvale.
The three nations that border Darna are the three nations in question here. Quan's Leonster, Ira's Isaac, and Sigurd's Granvale. So they're the three parties who would kind of know what the hell's going on.
That King Manon would commit such a reckless act. The very idea defies belief.
You knew my father, Sir Quan?
I'm afraid I never had the chance to meet him. However, my father knows him well. He always had only the utmost praise for him. He also speaks fondly of your brother, Prince Maracle. He always said he is a fine young man.
Is that so? It heartens me to hear it. Without a doubt, my father and Miracle were admirable men. Never would they condone such an assault on a defenseless city. In the matter of Darna, the Patriarch of Rivo acted alone and without our consent.
I beg your pardon? Why haven't the Granvalians heard this? Surely if Prince Kurth knew the truth, he would refuse to continue the war.
So too thought my father. Once he executed the Rivo Patriarch, he departed for Granville's front, head in tow, to negotiate with them. But
Yes?
my father, the king, he was assassinated on the way. Once word of this reached to... I saw the word and my brain just stopped, bro. Isaac. Yeah, that one. Once word of this returned to Isaac, the people were utterly incensed.
Incest, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want a moment to like center your brain?
No, it's fine. I took my break to lay down and rest a little bit. I also grabbed some water.
Okay.
I also just took a sip of said water.
Water is good.
Water good. Water be hydrating.
Who invented water?
Dude,
Does
oh
this
my
need
God,
Nobel
I love
Peace Prize,
the
honestly?
woman who invented water.
Why do you assume it's a woman?
I mean,
Because obviously she's gonna be hot and cool, and a man can't be that. Therefore, it's a woman.
I was gonna say, Egg and I agree that if the person who invented water is a guy, he's hot. But your joke works too.
Nice. Alright. Miracle set out, leading our entire army, seeking vengeance against Granville.
Something is amiss here. The murder of a king who seeks peace talks certainly isn't like Prince Kurth either. Have you told Sigurd of this as well?
No, Lord Sigurd carries enough of a burden as it is. It's too late for my brother.
Prince Marticle was resigned to his death when he engaged Granville, wasn't he?
My brother believed that to the last, My brother
Believed
believed to the last that I don't know why it shits in my
Sleep.
brain.
Isaac.
I can't-
Sleeper agent
Isaac.
activation.
It just stops me in my tracks every time I get there.
That was my plan all along.
Oh my god. My brother believed to the last that Isaac's hope for the future rests in Shannon, his son. My role is to protect Shannon, and with him, the promise of Isaac's liberty.
I see. Thank you for telling me, Princess Ira. Someday, the world will know this truth. Until that day comes, you mustn't give in. I will do all I can to help you.
Thank you, Sir Kwan.
Okay, so we're starting to get what the plot of the game is now.
Mhm.
Somebody's stirring up shit.
Yeah.
And statistically speaking, it's a dark mage who wants to resurrect an ancient evil dragon.
I mean, yeah.
That is pretty
Only
statistically
six-
accurate.
Yeah, only statistically though. The rest we're not sure.
Yeah, I mean, in practical terms, for all we know, it could just be a woman.
Well, in Fire Emblem tradition by this point, there's a 3-for-3 on a dark mage stirring up shit.
To resurrect an ancient dark dragon.
Yeah.
Let's see. FE1, FE2, FE4.
No, FE3 too.
FE3.
I mean, FE3
Don't
is a
forget-
sequel. Yes.
Okay, but the same thing happens.
Oh,
A sequel with the same plot.
well, let's see. FE6, FE7,
FE6 didn't
FE8?
exist yet, Dia. I'm talking about
Tellius
this
is
until
always-
is
Fire-
there a dark mage?
Tellius is always
You
the
know what?
exception because it was Fire Emblem's attempt to pivot.
Yeah, FE9 and
Also,
10
there was
as
a
well.
light
So
mage there.
it's not a dark mage, it's a mad emperor who tries to awaken the dark god, but yeah.
Wait, what game are
FE11,
we talking about?
Tellius.
Nope. Nope.
Not a dark mage,
I
but
can't
still.
believe I can't believe you forgot about Tellius already, Dia.
What?
I think you may have forgotten, Dia. The highest dark magic the highest ranked dark magic user in the world in Tellius is Sephirin.
And he's a light mage primarily.
Yeah, but he
No.
does have, I think he has SS rank for dark.
Well, not exactly a dark mage, but someone is trying to awaken a dark god, so...
Well, anyway, let's gamble.
FE11 and 12 are remakes. FE13. Yeah, dark mage awakens a dragon. Fates. I don't know
I'm
the
not
plot
reading
of
it.
Fates.
Fates doesn't exist, Dia. It's a fever dream.
FE15
Fates
is a
does not
remake.
exist, and it cannot hurt me.
13, I don't know the plot of.
Oh, I just realized something then. You're opening yourself up to 4 attacks this turn, potentially.
Nope, only 3.
Ah, okay. Okay, you're good then.
I focused one of them so they would die at separate times to specifically prevent that.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta love Lex.
Can you confirm if in Three Houses and Engage there is also a dark mage that tries to revive a dragon or a god?
No,
First
but
part,
there's
yes. The second part, no.
not a dragon, but it's a monster made out of the corpse of a dragon, so partial credit.
The first part, yes. The second part, no.
Partial credit.
Yeah.
To which game?
And anyway,
In-game,
Three
in
Houses
Three Houses.
in many places, Three Houses deliberately tries to play an inverse of some of the thematics. So, you know, the holy weapons are actually stolen from the dragons rather than blessed from them.
Mhm.
The final bosses are the humans, not the dragons, usually. Rather than dragons feasting on humans, humans feast on dragons.
Yeah. Also,
Um,
technically in Engage, it does work out that way, but the dragon was going to come back anyway. It wasn't a matter of if, just when.
That's true. Although Engage's plot is so far past incoherent and stupid that, Engage's plot really runs on the rule of and then. They just introduce a new element, introduce a new element, introduce a new element. There's no causality. There's no plot.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of stuff that
Well, at
happens.
the very least, it's still better than Revelations.
Fun.
I mean, it's close, but I think so. I'll give them
Trust
both
me.
like a 1 out. I'll give them both a 1 out
Yeah.
of 10 though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. Egg was thinking of watching Sword Art Online recently. Sword Art Online's plot is a 2 out of 10. These games are both worse. And think about that threshold.
Something. That's saying something.
Considering that Sword Art Online, as a story, repeatedly has weird, gratuitous sexual assault plot lines.
What?
Yes, that is saying something.
Oh my god, there are cards for that. Fun fact.
Stop it!
What?
Yeah.
I hate you!
There's the new SAO set that came out.
Hey, Egg, you should send those to
Yeah.
Ben.
I hate
It's
you
not
a
like
lot.
while she's, getting assaulted and shit, but it's like in reference to.
I just don't talk about this, please.
SAO is weird. Japan is weird. Thank you, Bandai.
Japan indeed weird.
Why?
Fucking weird, man.
Anyway, Ben, time to get in the Eldigan headspace.
I know, just... Why? Alright. Elliot has fled? Very well. Leave him to lick his wounds. We're done here. Withdraw. See? Arden defended the castle all on his own.
He didn't have to lift a finger to kill everybody.
He's so baby girl.
No, here's the thing. Arden has a secret skill that only he can activate and not the player. It's called Call for Eldigan.
Anyway, want to see if we can trigger Astra?
Yes. Is that even a question?
We could not, but it was okay.
Indeed.
Well. So one of the fun things is that it's very common, exceedingly common, to pair Ira with Lex, which I will be doing. It means that their kids get Astra, so they just randomly kill things, and Paragon, so they get double experience. So if you're going at a leisurely pace, they just level up like crazy and butcher everything and snowball out of control. The only reason they're not top tier units is because they lack a horse.
Yeah.
Like, horse, I want to be clear, that generally speaking, a horse is better than a holy weapon. Holy weapons give plus 30 stat points, do 30 damage, and often have unique skills. A horse is still better.
Because a horse can get you across the map to kill something, a holy weapon can't do that.
I think I love this game so much. They're like, what if we gave characters nukes that were worse than animals that can't fix when they fall down? A horse is essentially, help, I've fallen and I can't get up in animal form. They are so bad at recovering from injury, a mild injury will kill them. They're the opposite of humans, who, among creatures that don't outright regenerate, are almost infinitely durable. Humans can come back from anything. Horses, the thing that we ride into battle, die of paper cuts. Not literally, but like...
Poor horses.
They have like anti-durability.
They had to really spec in the speed, so they had to sacrifice something, and they sacrificed health.
More or less. I don't know why, but I always like Meteor. I always try to make him usable. It's just it's all vibes. There's nothing else to it.
Which, speaking of, hey Ben, remember in Elden Ring how many hits it would take like any knight to fall off their horse?
Yeah.
Like the Elden Ring horses were built different.
Yes, very much so.
The joke is they take like 30 or so sword slashes to die.
What I found really fascinating was that when I got to late game in Elden Ring, poking people from behind a shield got good again.
Most
Like
of the
legitimately. No, like I'll show you sometime. We can log back in and warp somewhere, and I'll show you. But
time. No, I understand. Yeah.
I was like
there's
3-shotting
some-
people with a pokey stick.
Yeah, but there's some enemies that doesn't work towards, and it's usually a boss
It,
because they have ways to get around the shield.
Yeah, but oftentimes you'll take off like 80% of their damage by shielding, and 80% of their poise break, so it's worth it.
Unless it's Millennia, in which case it doesn't matter.
No. You hold up the shield with Melania only to prevent her from combo killing you. You still roll the fuck out of the way.
Yeah. Because for those who don't know, Melania is a boss that, for every time she makes contact with you, heals.
Oh,
It's important to feed kills to Sigurd because getting the critical stat on the silver sword is, and this is true, really funny.
I think I have like 20 kills on it right now.
Selif will get that silver sword, right?
Yes.
Well, Seliph will inherit it as long as Sigurd had it. Classically, he always does. In fact, in his official art, he's wielding it.
And the kill stars will carry over?
Yes. I want to say it.
So you will start with a powered-up weapon, that's fun.
So this is the
Yes,
place where you get the hero axe, right? Or is it? I think it's here, right?
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, this space gets you the hero axe with Lex, which is a brave axe that solves half of his problems and turns him from a pretty good unit into a great unit. In Generation 2, you get a unit who is just Lex again, but he's bad because by that point the power curve is so much higher. Lex has every advantage under the sun to make up for the fact that he is wielding axes. And it's just enough to make him a great unit.
I am noticing how bad that water can be. I can't unsee it, Dia.
What about water?
The water art?
Specifically for the stream going into the waterfall.
Oh, you
I don't think it looks that bad.
want to
I mean, I
talk
get that
about
they're
the
running in the
tiles?
same direction, but
I can kinda see the tiles. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're complaining too much. This is SNES art. This is very good for SNES art.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm just noticing it because of SRPG Studio.
Yep, we're noticing it because you've made maps.
Finn didn't get the heals, but I want to fight with Finn because I like him because he has blue hair, and I like blue hair because I'm simple.
Ethelyn, duh.
She already moved this turn.
Ethelyn next turn, duh.
Yes. Anyway. Moving on.
Moving on up.
This is
Jump
exact
Finn.
cheese. I love that. I love Finn. Finn is my man.
Watch him get an empty level up.
No.
I'll kill you.
Oh my gosh,
No.
Tazi!
I keep my word.
Timing for the tudum.
Man.
I need to stop doing that. I need to stop losing my save state slot. In my defense, using a bunch of these is fun.
Mhm.
Okay. So, not that one. Not this one. All of you suck.
What
This is not what I'm looking for. Yeah, this is back in there.
do you mean?
I'm finding
What?
my most recent save state so I can undo everything.
This guy wanted to throw the meteorite into the volcano. I beat him up at Pokemon and he gives up. Are you even an
Yep.
evil team leader or what? Just throw the fucking meteorite. He just fucking leaves. Okay.
Yeah. He's so embarrassed that a 10-year-old beat him.
Honestly, he shouldn't be embarrassed. 10-year-olds are way overpowered. Okay, so that's 2.
I guess I'll take the meteorite.
Allie, why are you barking? What's your deal?
Hi,
It's just
Ali.
a car driving by. You need to calm down, girlie. I have the windows open right now. And she seems to think that we're being invaded. Screw it, I'm going back an entire turn. Fuck you, God. Ben will not get a blank level.
Humor. Wait, how much are you replaying for this?
An entire turn.
Damn.
It's funny to hear the GPS of the guy delivering your pizza.
Hmm.
I should eat more than a bagel soon.
Those rocks look weird.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab pizza.
Pizza! Riyama is so good, what?
It's. I don't actually remember if it's that good. The other thing is that you have to remember this game isn't hard, it's in fact easy.
Oh,
So. There's just a lot of Pokemon that are just really good.
I return with pizza.
what kind of
If
pizza?
anybody wants to add Nessie back, they can whenever.
Oh, I forgot he was gone.
That's fair.
Surprised he hasn't DM'd any of us.
Let him back. Oh, he DM'd me.
Oh.
Let me back
I
to the
guess he
group
didn't
so I can
bother.
keep laughing at Ben. That's a good reason.
True!
I love
How do I
laughing
add
at
people?
Ben.
If you can't laugh at somebody, they aren't your friend.
I don't think I can add people. 'Cause-
What?
Or, no, okay.
Able to.
I can here.
I almost forgot Hazel existed. He's so slow!
He's so far behind, what?
I told you.
So did you reset that level up for Finn?
I redid the entire turn. I also grabbed my pizza, which is why it took us this long.
Nice.
Pizza,
What
what,
kind of pizza
what
do you
kind?
get?
Does it have pineapple?
It's a stuffed crust pineapple pizza just to upset somebody somewhere.
Nice. Nice. I've never had stuffed crust, I don't think.
Missing out. Stuffed crust is nice when it's not just like a cheap add-on.
Hmm.
There
Oh,
we
Lex.
go, Lex.
I love you, Lex. Marry me.
No, he's gonna marry Ira.
We can share. That sounds like a worthwhile throuple, if you ask me.
Hey, Kirtiana.
I mean,
Hello.
she's hot, he's hot, I'm in.
But no one's hotter than Arvis.
Well, no one's hotter than Sigurd when Arvis gets his hands on him.
That's the other throuple.
Awkward.
I was working towards that joke, but I had to warm you up first. And Dio will be like, I don't get it.
I was too
Classic
focused on the
Dio
Namusi.
not getting joke. That's okay. We were all, to some degree, focused on the Namusi.
This is the game in which green units are like the least bad. So the green unit theme being kind of heroic works.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Ben. I remembered something. We left out like 1 or 2 boss fights in Elden Ring.
Actually, hold
I
on.
mean, we can go back later.
Isn't this the first game that has green units?
I don't
Probably
know.
FE3.
I never played FE1, 2, or 3 because, and this is true, I'm lazy.
And also, you know, they have you dismount indoors.
Okay, FE5 does that too, and it works.
Because if you want,
Because it
didn't
was able to
have,
build upon FE3's failures.
if you want, didn't have green units, you only had blue units. As soon as they appeared on the map, you control them.
Hmm.
FE2 didn't have green units as far as I remember. Everyone you recruit is in a village, except Zeke. Even then he doesn't turn green, I think he turns blue. Even though you can't control him and his cavaliers.
I
think
will
that is
call
the
that a
case.
green unit.
Yeah, I guess that would be the first green unit. I don't know about FE3 Book 2.
Well, FE3 Book 1 is just a remake of FE1.
That I know.
As far as I know, it's a worse remake too.
Worse than what?
Because Marth isn't as broken as he is in FE1.
So is FE1
Because
actually?
before, I believe the speed stat also was like your like resistance to like magic, and Marth had a lot
No.
of speed, so he was also anti-mage.
I'm fairly
Because he
sure
could
you.
actually not take a lot of damage.
I'm fairly sure that's
We have a
bullshit,
talk.
Nazi.
No,
Egg,
It's
I
not.
need you to talk to yourself.
No, not to yourself. I'm Aideen.
Alright. Guys, do you know what time it is? It's twink time.
I believe in you.
Thanks, man. Lady, you're safe. Thank the gods. I'm so sorry I failed to protect you. Please, forgive me.
The important part is that you're safe as well, my dear. Please, don't worry about it. You gave your all to protect me. Couldn't thank you enough for that, even if you didn't succeed. For now, I'd like you to remain with Sigurd. He could use your strength.
Certainly, my lady. He's done so much for me, for you, and for all of Jungbi. I'll do all I can to return his kindness.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Does he get support points
Look
from
of
that?
what closed your magic void in FE1, and Marth had a lot of that too.
I actually don't know what you get from that, but I am going to support them,
Yeah,
so.
So it works out.
Where is my fucking Astra? Give me my Astra, you filthy sluts.
You'll see it in the arena. Actually, yeah, you could have put Ira in the arena, I think. In
There we go.
Marfa,
Astra.
I think it was.
Astra.
And you can put her in the arena. I'll be warping her back to do that in a little bit.
I mean, you will take another castle in a moment. You can do the arena in any castle, right?
Yes.
Continue or critical. Don't disappoint me. You disappointed me.
Clearly, I am telling Quan not to do what you want.
What's the point of the Pokenow? So many random trainers just register me and then call at random times to say something random.
That's a holdover from Gen 2's Poke Call system, but at least in this game it actually works better. And I will stand by that.
He really hates Gen 2. He's like the biggest Gen 2 hater I know.
If Gen 2 had one hater, it's me. If Gen 2 has no haters, it means I'm dead.
That can be arranged.
Like Gen 2 could very well have easily been a much better game. Like they showed us much with the remakes, but they could have been even better if the mechanics for some of that stuff were a little better.
The issue isn't the mechanics. Gen 2's mechanics mostly work fine. Gen 2's issue is the routes. There's not enough encounters, and the scaling is bad, and the gym leaders have the wrong Pokemon.
The scaling is fucking terrible. Holy shit.
I mean, Gen 1's scaling is actually similarly bad. People just forget about it.
Oh yeah. Gen
Like
1's
the level spike for the Elite Four in the first 4 generations is just too big. And their solution to it is that just from Gen 5 onwards, it doesn't exist anymore. There is no level spike.
They just more accurately have levels reflect, yeah.
I think having a little bit of a level spike is good. Encourage you to grind and prepare. But what we had back in the day was far too much.
Yeah. Because it could be like 10 plus levels.
In Gen 1, it was.
Yeah. Fire Red and Leaf Green from Lorelei to Giovanni was like 4 or 5 levels. But from Giovanni to Champion, I think was like 14.
Don't worry, she gets a Steel Blade
next
soon.
time.
She gets a Steel Blade soon.
Fun.
Yeah. I told you she'd get Astra.
Nuzzy is prophetic today. Nuzzy, we need to have you play with the lottery.
I'm usually only this prophetic with Fortune Street.
I think he just like stole all of your luck for today, Ben.
I can't steal what he never had. Astra again? Darn it.
I don't know.
Ira,
Maybe
you bitch.
maybe Ben isn't so lucky as you think. After that turn?
That's why I said I can't steal what he never had.
But he's usually like decently lucky though.
Luck does not exist.
That's true. Hey, look at this. It's a straightforward line of battle.
Yeah.
Real formations and stuff. Oh, there is a village burning. How long has that been
It's
happening?
been on fire, yeah.
It's been on fire for a bit, yeah. If Ben, by the time he gets there, it'll have like 1 house left.
Roundabouts.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, it's not like you actually get anything worthwhile by this point. It's just for lore.
But it's the important lore, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh.
This is the one that talks about the lady in the forest, right?
Correct.
Yeah. This is the dialogue that I wouldn't skip.
Mm-hmm.
That
Definitely.
said, it has to be Sigurd who gets that house.
Yes.
Yep.
Anyway. Not lethal. Not lethal. Fuck you.
Does Gen 3 has
lethal.
too many double battles?
No,
No.
that's just the right amount.
That's correct.
And double battles, for the most part, are all avoidable. There's only like 2 required double battle fights in the entire game.
And one of them is Tate and Liza.
Yeah. And the
Whatever.
other is a fight with Maxie and Tabitha in the space station.
Space station? There's a space station in this?
I would
Yep.
there be.
Are you saying Pokemon can't go to space? Because that's kind of
Yeah,
spacist
I
of you.
know.
It's still not
Isn't there a
legal for
Quax's
you.
up there? Deoxys
Not
up
in this
there?
game. Deoxys, yeah.
Just Deoxys then. My bad.
I'm just trying not to waste any of the kills.
Points! I'm pretty sure Ethelyn could kill one of those guys.
She can, but... But she has
HP
other things.
defense.
to do.
Ben, you're so close to leveling up again, my boy.
Does this talk conversation give anything?
Yes.
Oh, it's time for me to talk to myself?
Because you insist on having all the soft girls.
That is kinda my, Aiden, are you okay? When I heard you've been abducted, I was so worried. You came to fight for me as well, Ashlyn? Thank you. I'm sorry for your trouble. It's difficult to convey my thanks, but please, accept this stuff. I think you'll have more use for it than me. Is this return stuff? Oh, thank you, Aiden. I'll put it to good use to help us all. So
Just
it's
use the
she
exact
had
same voice for both.
she had the return
Yeah,
stuff
she
this
did.
whole time.
Okay. Okay.
And I was excited about the warp stuff.
Let's be fair here. Trying to change to girl vocal range restricts your options.
What?
I'm saying being trans is fucking hard. Don't be mean.
Oh well, yeah, but
I mean, I do have range, but I
you
guess
change like tone and stuff and intonation. There's other things you can be doing.
Counterpoint. She's autistic. She's gonna be bad at that.
Counterpoint to counterpoint, she's Dia. She'll be bad at that regardless.
Hey.
It's okay, Dia. I still love you.
anyway, I can do better, but I'm just maybe too distracted by Emerald right now.
Anyway, should I heal with Ethlyn or should I attack this guy for no real reason?
Attack, of course. Watch your crit.
Egg, what's your vote?
Crit.
Blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood god.
Fine. The crit won't do anything though, see?
Blood
It'll
for
set
the
up a
blood-
kill for somebody else.
So I'm ignoring all of you.
Remember what happened the last time you ignored me, Ben? You died.
Let's see here.
It is not a
7.
kill, but
It's not.
The boss will restore health and he'll survive a second round of combat. Good boy.
Look at all the nothing that did.
Not true. The guy lost
You
5
got
health.
XP.
Yeah.
Get
come
an
on.
egg in this? Is it something
fun
other
bit,
than
though. Check this
Togepi?
Yep, he restores health too. Yeah. It works both ways. What?
Oh, they can heal in charges too? Huh.
Of course.
I guess that
It
makes
costs
sense.
them gold, though. Yeah, that's right. He
I'm
doesn't attack
surprised
at range.
I think the reason why he didn't attack at range is because Sigurd was besieging the castle.
Yeah, when you're right in front of them, they will attack as though in besiege mode.
Yeah.
Stuffed crust.
Anyway, Azel can do something now.
That is true.
He does get a horse
was-
when he promotes.
Ooh.
Oh, I can't quite get Midir in range.
So you're gonna give Quan this kill? Or
No.
try to? Oh,
Sigurd.
Skill ring. Okay.
I mean, I guess.
I gave the
Right.
kill to Lex. I'll be honest.
Oh, there is a gym here.
Which town are you in, Dia?
Lava range.
I mean, if you pay attention to the enemy
Yeah.
to the NPC dialogue, they do tell you that Finery is there. Also, good job, Quan.
So there's one person
Okay,
better than
HP,
Quan to
strength,
get this
skills,
skill
speed,
ring to.
defense.
No. Hold up. If it's not a good level, we're redoing this. But so
God
there's
damn it.
there's one person better than Quan to give this to.
Lex.
No.
Ira? Yeah.
Ooh, for more Astroprox, yeah.
So classically, people give it to Ira. That's what I'd like to do. But notice She's not in range.
Far away.
for a toss a turn. And then after that, Sigurd doesn't get to seize until the next turn. However, we're not on the clock. The only thing we care about is killing this fucker. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set up for Ira's kill because Astra is fun.
Yep. I think that's what I did in my playthrough. I gave the skill ring to Ira.
Because Ben verbalized this, watch Ira never proc Astra at all.
And I can give Midir a chance to shoot him too. Okay. Now we're save stating. All right.
Yeah. Midir
Finger
unfortunately
guns
does not
up.
have good odds. But there's dialogue.
There is?
Yes.
Yeah, not important one.
Prepare
I
yourself,
reserve the right-
Gandalf the Red.
I reserve the right to skip dialogue in my capacity as person who is always right.
or person who is currently in control?
Person who is always right.
Person who... Well... I don't know, Ben. We've seen some stuff in the game challenge here.
What are we doing?
Yes, whose turn it is to die!
Are we rigging Astra?
Oh my god. Oh.
Watch Arden win.
No way he wins.
He could have, but then Nuzzy jinxed it.
On purpose.
Nuzzy hates Arden.
I do. He reminds me too much of myself.
True!
Anyway, Ira's gonna get crit killed.
Wow.
You should have had Arden go in again, Ben.
That's what I'm doing.
Send him back. Back into the mines.
Here for the mine.
Beast back. Also, the whole "if you're faster, you go first" thing, not always true. Because clearly you saw Arden initiate combat both times against the Myrmidon.
That's true.
Unless he's being weighed down a lot by that sword.
Oh, he has vantage, yeah.
Ah. See, I didn't bother checking Arden out because I just knew he was bad.
It's okay. You can admit it. I'm always right, and you're just an Uz.
I'll just take that one because he's poor boy. He's had to reset so many times for Astra.
What are you talking about? This is fun.
I'm glad we're having fun and delicious pizza.
Setting Arden back to the mines again and again and again. Hey, new RNG. It'll happen this time.
Kill.
Didn't even need it to.
Oh, Allie has put her head on my knee.
Cute.
Technically, she didn't get Astra, so Ben's gonna reset.
I am currently giving head pats to my doggo.
Aww.
Hello, Angel.
I should get pizza today.
You're a very good dog. I love you.
Yeah, I kinda want a pizza. It's been a while. Actually, no, it hasn't.
No.
But I don't
Pizza
know
all
if that
that's
one
true.
counts.
Pizza all for Nuzzy and Ben, none for Dia.
Pizza is kind of a male thing. Femoids can't.
They can't handle
Why
cheese.
are you okay?
Better gatekeeping
Why am I
pizza
wa-
I
egg.
don't even bother arguing with this one. I'm not even bothering, man.
You're also too tired to argue.
And she'd also lose. Just a little egg, you know.
Just a leg. Little egg.
A leg. Yeah, just a little egg.
Speaking of eggs, is the one in Newton Lava Ridge Town a Tongepi or something different?
Why not? It's a why not.
So why not? That
Why
sounds
not?
fun.
Yeah. It evolves into Wobbuffet. So
Yeah.
technically it can fucking destroy Norman. Those normal type attacks are all physical.
Boop.
Don't you know what I want to do with my team?
Le boop. So Dia, what's your team right now?
Right now it's normal, Hariyama, Electrike, Dustox and Marshtomp.
Wait, you still have an Electric?
No, there is Electrike. Anyway, do your old man voice.
You have any ground type Pokemon? Any water types at all?
Marshtomp
Okay.
and Numerous Ground as well.
I think
Yeah,
I
but he's
told
also
Dia that
fire
if she, I think I told Dia that if she didn't take Mudkip, I would stop being her friend.
Yeah.
That sounds like
there's only like 2 fights in the entire game where you're forced to fight a grass type.
Legitimately, Swampert trivializes about 95% of the game.
Damn.
Anyway, Nuz, do you want the old fart?
Sure. Just to the north here's a mighty woodland. It's called the Spirit Forest. Once upon a time, I lived there too, in this little hamlet deep within. The village is home to the lake and the last dark one of old loved here. They say it all started with Saint Myra, exiled by the Empire for daring to sympathize with mortal men. In my day, there was this gorgeous girl living there called Sigyn. The last heir of Loptier's bloodline she was. She lived her life under close guard, the villagers wary of letting the blood of Loptier loose in the world.
Why is it
Alas.
longer?
Why not? Alas, Sigyn grew weary of the tedious forest life, and she left it all behind, breaking ancient commandments.
Ancient. Saint Myra was like 100 years ago.
Oh my god.
Look, who are you gonna trust more, the old man saying it or Ben saying it?
Old people are bad.
A couple of years later, she came back, except now she was pregnant. Never said who the father was, mind. Before long, Sigyn died, even as she gave birth to a daughter. From what I heard, the hamlet's old prophet took her in and raised the girl as her own. If the little girl's still alive, she'd have to be about 17 or 18 by now. I could respond to that with something, but I won't.
Anyway, what we do at this point is when Sigurd seizes, this little section opens up, and then we slowly fucking march our way through the trees.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Emphasis on slow.
Yeah.
Anyway, it looks like we are going to beat this today. I could start the next chapter if you want. We just have to run the stream a little longer than normal, and I could beat that section that you hate.
And does seem possible.
I say have eggs suffer.
I do prefer it when Egg suffers. Egg, do you prefer it when Egg suffers?
Yes, she does. I'm speaking for her.
I prefer not suffering personally. It's more
I don't
about, like,
think...
I want to fulfill this personal vendetta I have against it. I want to overcome it.
Wait, you actually want to do it yourself? I thought you'd want me to do it.
Protecting the 3 cross knights? The fun part?
Yeah. Well, it's not that it's fun, it's that I'm stubborn and I just want to beat it myself with my own little hands.
Oh yeah, Deirdre is another character of mine. Let me do the same voice again.
Wait, do we let her have Deidre?
Oh, but it'd be so funny if she didn't have her.
The thing is,
I voiced Deirdre.
the thing is, I'm perfectly happy with Dia having Deidre. I'm not happy with Dia saying, "Oh, this is another character of mine."
Yeah.
Dia does not. Dia does not have authority here.
No, please let go of me.
Shut up,
Get it,
Nasia.
Nuz. Get it, Nuz. Oh, he's
I already
perfect for
did,
this.
Egg. I laid claim.
I might
I'm
even
sorry,
try to
Dia,
do a different
but-
voice.
Dia, you
What
spent
is it?
2 years getting through Path of the Midnight Sun. You are years behind on your backlog. Until you have earned your place as an equal member, you do not have the authority to claim. You ask.
Okay.
And you're still trying to beat Emerald, so...
Yes, sir.
Once you have beaten Emerald and KOTOR and read through all the reading backlog I gave you, which you're close to at this point, we will renegotiate your contract.
Which contract?
The one as our friend.
Oh,
Yes.
Anyway,
Anyway.
anyway, Dia, you can voice the ruffian.
No. I'll try to give a different voice to Dindra.
I already lay claim though.
I'm gonna be right back. Actually, I need to go talk to my mom about something. I mean, we have a guest here, and I wanted to say hello because she's super sweet. And I've known her forever, and she's very nice.
Have fun.
Bye.
While Ben's gone, let's all try voicing Deirdre, and we'll see who gets her.
All right, a contest. I agree.
What?
Dia, I'll let you go first.
No,
Ladies
please,
first.
let go of me.
That's the same voice you literally have for Ethlin and Ideen.
No, it was softer for Ideen. Which?
It sounded the same.
It's
okay,
literally
we
the
can
same
work on
Dia.
your. We can work
we'll
on
work
your
on it.
intonation. Yeah, it's a work in progress.
Anyway, Egg, your turn.
No, please let me go.
We're not making her British.
Ooh, but think about how much it'd annoy Ben, though.
He would veto it, and he would refuse to go forward with the dialogue until you submitted.
That's
If
true.
you want to make Deidre British, you have to wait until he's not in control.
That's so true. And next time I have control.
Exactly.
Ooh.
No, please let go of me.
Oh.
No,
I'm
please,
just doing the clearly
let go
a
of
man
me.
trying to be a woman's voice.
Oh my god. No, please let me go. Dad,
No.
please, I'm just a little forest maiden.
Oh my gosh.
I will buy a shotgun just for you, Egg.
I'm just hanging out with the squirrels. I saw a deer the other day.
Okay, child Jonathan Joestar.
I'm just saying, I think it'd be funny. Okay, fine. How's this? We can let either I'll concede that I'm not the best voice. However, we say that I won, just so that we annoy Ben, and then we move
And
on.
would veto it.
Yeah.
But
So
Now
it's more
the
of a
real
competition between you
contest
two.
will be who voices this guy for this one scene.
I think that's you, Nazi.
Well, if he
Oh.
ends up winning the Deirdre contest, though,
I have to
Then
talk
who's
to
gonna
myself, and that's boring.
yeah. Okay, so maybe
What's
I would
matter?
I think about
That's
it.
not the
British.
voice I want to go with.
Hmm.
Actually, give the ruffian the posh British accent.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's the matter? Come on, I'm just asking for a little date.
That works too well. What?
It does.
Okay, so I can be Guy.
Please let go of me.
Oh, Nuz, I think it has to be us. I think it
What
has
do
to
you
be
mean?
us, Nuz.
No.
Yes,
Please.
Dia's no longer part of this contest. We
At
threw
least
her
for,
out.
okay, fine. At least for this scene, Dia, then you can have her.
It's literally her first scene, no?
I think it also just really funny to deny Deirdre.
You
At least
already
for the first scene, it'd be funny.
no,
You'll
it's
have
just
the
bullying.
entire rest of the game. And here she's probably just gonna be like, oh, let me go, I'm in trouble, help. And then
Ooh, woo.
Sigurd will be like, ooh, ooh, oh my god, I'm gonna come get you.
Ooh,
And
woo.
then there's gonna be more important scenes rather than just, ooh, you ruffian, please, unhand me. You know?
He attacked me!
You just rub your hands off.
So, Ben, we have decided.
Have you?
Yes, we have, Dia.
Okay.
And
Just
by-
because
I
you
hate
don't
those
agree with it
things.
doesn't mean that me and Egg aren't consenting to it.
Oh, I hate to tell you guys, but I have 4 votes. I can override all of you.
Well, no, what we said
no,
was,
no,
at
Ben.
the very least for this scene, I voiced Deirdre, Egg voices the ruffian. I voice her with a man trying to imitate a girl voice. Egg gives the British accent to the ruffian.
I'll agree
yeah,
with that.
hear our vision real quick. Hear our
Do it.
vision real quick. Alright, go on, Nez.
Alright. No! Please, let go of me!
What's the matter? Come on, I'm just asking for a little date.
I need to go home, sir. I ask of you, please, pay me no mind.
Shut up! Keep your yapping and you'll regret it.
That kind of broke there, not gonna lie.
It did. It's
Dia.
because I got confused like halfway through.
What is it?
Dia, you can have Sigurd for the scene.
Okay. What's going on here? Let the girl go.
Hey, what's your problem? This one. You're not that Granvale paladin, are you?
That was actually the most different voice I've heard from Dia ever. The one she
Because
used
she was
for
forced to
Sigurd.
voice the guy.
Because I'm voicing
That
the
was the
guy,
most-
yes.
That was the most different I've ever heard from you.
Thank
And
you.
I've heard
this
you
is
voice
actually
guys
great.
before as a joke.
Oh, this is perfect.
You understand the situation? Then be on your way. There is none I love more than your kind.
Hey, you can do it. You
The
can
British.
change your voice, yeah.
The girl has given you her answer. Now, leave her be and get out of my sight.
Yeah, got it. My bad, missy.
You should have him call Sigurd Gov.
I was just teasing, Gov, is all. Sorry, I'll be off now.
Are you alright?
Thank you, Sir Sigurd.
You know of me?
Yes, I met a woman named Nadine not long ago in this castle, and
She spoke of me.
she did. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you. You are in every way the man I had imagined.
May I ask you for your name?
Sorry, but I must go.
Wait, please. I just want to talk for a little longer.
I'm truly sorry. I'm glad we could meet even once.
What do you mean? Please wait.
Oh, we were so right for that.
Alright, yes, you may have Deidre from here on, Dia, but we had to torture you.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
Sigurd, is it?
No, he's mine, because I haven't gone yet in this scene.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Oh, God.
Excuse me. Lord Sigurd, is it? What's the matter?
Do I still voice Sigurd or do you get him back?
Yes, you still
Right.
voice him.
This scene is still going.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, you must be the town elder. That woman who ran off just now. Do you know who she is?
Of course! That woman is called Deidre! She is a priestess of the spirit forest!
Deidre. She's beautiful.
Oh, even a refined man like you can't resist being charmed by her ilk! Could it be love at first sight? Oh,
Sir,
Man, you
please.
should have did the
Don't
double
tease me.
laugh.
And yet, I've never seen anybody so beautiful before. I need to see her again.
Reminder, in one of the mangas of FE4, he literally, first time seeing her, she's naked because she's bathing.
Yep.
I mean, that is what you'd expect in a manga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in fact, I think I mentally assumed that the moment you started speaking. Alas, sir, for it cannot be so. The folk of the spirit forest staunchly refuse to partake in the world beyond their woods. Furthermore, that girl and members of her clan are forbidden from ever men. Village lore dictates that should this ever happen, calamity would befall the world. You have no choice, sir. Resign yourself of that girl.
What superstitious
this is why I singled
nonsense.
out this is why I singled out the grand calendar at the start. The fall of the empire was only like 100 years ago. And St. Myra was just not that long before that. There's not enough time for it to be legends like this. You know, only a generation ago it was in living memory,
Yeah, that's weird.
right? I'm saying they should have stretched their timeline a little more. And I didn't know
They made like 200 years or something, at least.
Exactly. Even if it had been about 160, it probably would have been fine.
What superstitious nonsense. That poor girl. Deidre, we must meet again.
He must hear her voice one more time. Shabla, 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 shabla.
I'm giving Allie a stuffed crust.
Cute.
Nice.
Cool.
I really like her. Fun fact about Allie. Unlike Deidre, she does not have the blood of an evil dark dragon of doom that will doom the world when people love her.
Or when they can't keep that love to themselves. Father, this is absurd. Why do you still refuse to listen to me? My brothers already have fallen, and it's only a matter of time before they come for the capital as well. The Granville commander, Sir Sigurd, is a good man. Please, end the war while you still can.
I allowed Gandalf's raid only because I'd been told that Granville would surely come to invade us first. Never did I intend for a war like this.
It was that sorcerer, Sabdima, who told you that, wasn't it?
Sandima.
Sandima. I still like Sandina better.
That's because you're thinking of the town in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, probably.
No.
Aw, because that's what it sounds like. Anyway. You didn't finish your line, dude.
I did actually.
I think he did, actually.
I think he did.
You, Kimbath, and Gandalf trusted him too readily. You've all been deceived.
Now, Prince Jamka. That's enough of that. Your duty as prince is to lead your men into the fray. Dawdling in a place like this would be deeply troublesome of you.
Ugh, damn you, Sandima.
That's enough, Jamka. Listen to Sandima. Go. Lead your men into the fray.
Father. Very well. If you won't change your mind even now, then I'll see this through as well. But be warned, should I return victorious, Sandima, I'll allow you to live no longer.
Sandima, perhaps for all this time you may not have been entirely forthright with me. You did assure me that Granville hungers to claim our land, and yet... And just what are you saying now? To think, I believed that you Verdanites would be of use. You truly are naught but savages. You are worthless. Completely and utterly worthless. And from now on, your army is mine to command. What?
Did
No,
you just laser beam him?
stay back. Back!
Man,
Feeble-minded old fool.
got laser beams when they're still using swords. Okay.
Oh, you've put an end to the king, Sandima. Do you expect that the Verdanite army will still obey your command?
Archbishop Manfroy, how long have you been here, Your Eminence? The army is of no concern at all. They need only know that the king has fallen ill.
I see. And what of the situation here? Does the plan progress?
My sincerest apologies, Your Excellency. That Granvalian, Sigurd or something, has proven to be an unstoppable obstacle to the invasion.
And what of the search for the Laptirian scion? Have you found Sigyn's daughter?
It's Sigyn.
I know.
No, not yet.
Imbecile. After all the pains I have gone to locate the boy who lived. The son of Sigyn is still in Valhalla, but he's worthless without the female.
That's not true. You just have to make his kids do the incest, which, ew, but that's the entire plan anyway.
Listen well. Sigyn was an heir of Prince Mara, brother of an emperor of the old Laptir Empire. Sigyn, alone in this era, inherited the sacred blood of the Dark Lord. That woman broke the commandment that Myra placed upon his heirs and bore 2 children. Do you know what this means?
Yes, Your Eminence. I know that you're explaining the plot for the people observing who are playing in Japan. This
Don't
game was
break the
only recently
fourth
translated
wall.
into English, after all. When the blood of the 2 heirs intersects, the second coming of the Dark Lord Lopter will be upon us.
Precisely. And so too shall we, descendants of the Laptir Empire, return to this world. You know as well as I, Sandima, how heavily our fates depend upon the resurrection of the Dark Lord.
Okay. He's not Voldemort just because you did a stupid boy who lived joke, you loser.
No, I was already doing that. I was already gonna do the S thing anyway, because he's a sinister snake. And no, that wasn't an accident that time. I was trying to get a drink of water.
Hmm.
You know well our order's centuries of exile hidden deep within the Yeed.
Centuries is not true. Look at the calendar. It's been less than 200 years.
Yeah.
No.
You know well the abuses, the famines, how we were sustained only by dreaming of the day when the Empire will rise again. And yes, he will be yours after the scene, Ben.
Oh, I super don't care. I was going to let you have Manfroy.
I mean, I'll
Yeah,
still
it
do it, but I
works.
imagine we'd all get sick and tired of me making the S sound over again.
Voices change with time. We don't remember what we're doing. More importantly, I have Arvis, and so it makes sense for you to have Manfroy.
There,
I thought Egg had Arvis.
Oh yeah, Egg does have Arvis. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
We
Yeah,
should
so
write this
anyway. No, I prefer forgetting because it's funnier.
True.
Anyway, this is obviously where Agartha comes from as an idea in FE16.
And at long last, that day is upon us.
Understood, Your Eminence. If I must surrender my life to ensure that the plan is realized, I will do it gladly.
Thanks for telling us the plot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exposition.
So one of the things you can do on this map is you can wait to seize this until you've got a bunch of units positioned here. However, the time pressure doesn't exist. There are no villages left on the map. So it doesn't really do anything. There's one other thing of note here. Get used to these guys fucking sucking.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I mean-
on chapter 1,
And chapter 1,
a
but
50 health enemy on a throne with a magic ring and a siege tome.
well,
Chapter 1.
you know they give you a solution to that immediately.
I hate Fire Emblem's obsession with siege weapons. They're so dumb.
A solution, I might add, that is impossible to lose. That's also, during an expedition, it also gives you the excuse of why if a certain unit gets taken out in combat, she'll always reappear.
Oh.
Really,
Oh.
Dia?
Oh.
I've played this game 0 times. This is my first time through playing it, and I still know more than you.
Actually, should I go back? Because I want Ira to go do the arena real quick.
You should, yeah.
Yeah. I think we're around... Alright, so we're in
Yep,
5.
right about. I'm pretty sure you have a save state that's closer, right?
Probably, and if not, I just wasted a lot of time.
Oh no.
I feel like Egg did it, so it's okay.
You wasted
Alright,
like 2 turns, so not that big of a deal.
Still though.
Nope, I'm fine.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, look, I only wasted about 60 seconds. Anyway, make this easier. Slot 1.
The best in slot save point.
Enter. Arena. Kill every last one of them.
So, oh, Astra out the gate.
I will narrowly take that.
I was about to say, yeah, defense on Ira, huh?
It's just too tempting.
That was definitely Astra.
It was.
Astra.
I'll take that.
Wow.
Them
I'll take that any day of the
teleportation
week.
puzzles.
Same. Not just strength, but strength and defense.
Unnecessary Astras are so common.
Just making sure that he dies.
Kill every last one of him. No!
54 is rough.
Oh, we're doing this again?
I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god. Back to the baby sensory videos. I should actually figure out what I want to eat.
Nah, you don't
I'm
need food.
hungry.
Oh, look, she won.
Well, I should at least eat before Dia and I start thinking about stuff.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna
you-
get a lunch break before we do the thing.
Yeah, I need to think about what I'm gonna have for my lunch break.
Oh, there is Flannery finally.
There we go.
Just shows up, kills everybody, leaves. Yeah, that fucks.
Oh, yeah.
One use.
Oh my god.
That's what I call knowing how to keep your weapon preserved.
So there are a couple options here. Like Azel could make another attempt at it, but he didn't really gain levels. Lex could make an attempt at it, but he didn't gain enough levels. The only other person who really needs to make a go at it is Dew, who hasn't done it yet. Might as well have him pick up a little bit of gold because he can.
I'd say the
somebody else.
next person to go in the arena with, like if Lex were to go again this chapter, would be after he gets the hero axe.
I will let him have an attempt after that because I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Now,
Oh,
if I give
really?
a shit,
I already
just
did
give a
that
fuck.
gag.
It already takes
I
so
know,
long
I'm
to
doing it too.
get
Oh,
to
look,
the brave
zero
ones.
hit.
Zero hit.
Amazing.
What's funny
you.
is engage. If you go past 10 rounds of combat, like it automatically ends.
Yep. So 0% chance to hit. It's like this barbarian was Dia trying to attack me.
Shut up.
Make me.
Okay, I can't.
That's what I thought.
47. Oh. Oh.
Oh? Saul?
Oh.
Who was the sole survivor?
Dew will not win this fight.
No, no. But still, let's try anyway.
For shiggles!
Kill the white man, little boy.
Get him, white boy. Kill that the white man.
Oh,
I think we found out why the white man is undefeated.
The white man will put the Shoda in this place.
Oh my god, we're starting to sound like Uncle Ruckus, bro.
Only now? You sure it's pathetic?
No, usually I do ironic sexism, not ironic racism.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't want to touch racism. Like, that one makes me too uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, time for the incredibly boring grind.
Time to go travel in empty space.
Yeah, baby.
God, this is so fucking dumb.
This is so boring.
This is the part of the game that I personally object to, is this forest.
Yeah, where's the forced Sundance? Surely these people have a road between their capital and the other cities.
Nope, because if they had a road, it'd be easier to find them, and they don't want to be found.
That actually might be why.
Found by whom?
Anybody.
Who do you think, Dia? Which two creepy characters literally just had a scene together like 5 minutes ago?
The spirit village that's like around here-ish.
No, Ben. Let her answer the question first. It's not rhetorical.
What question?
Dia, are you joking or do you actually mean that?
I'm fighting Flannery. What do you want from me?
You don't need that much concentration in a turn-based game, Dia.
Also, you have a water
Marsh
type.
Stomp. A water ground type.
Yeah.
The only way it would be even better and easier for you is if it was a female one.
Oh,
What
does
is-
Flannery have an attract Pokemon?
Yes, Torkoal.
Oh no.
I wouldn't know, I just kill it.
Anyway, Dia, which two characters 5 minutes ago in the game had a scene together? I'll give you a hint. They're both creepy.
Manfro and
It
Sandyman?
doesn't narrow it down.
Yes. And their objective is to find Deirdre.
Yes.
So if there was a road leading to the spirit forest, would it not make it easier for them to be found?
No, not the Spirit Forest. From the capital to the rest of the kingdom. That is
They
Verdain.
would still have to go through the forest potentially, which would make it easier for them to be found out.
The fucking village can be somewhere else.
Man, Dia, you're sounding like a white person right now.
Agreed. What if we take this indigenous group and just take their land and make them move somewhere else? I always knew that Dia was Russian.
Dude. Who would have guessed?
Oh, my water type is dead.
How did you lose your marsh top?
The
Overheat?
Overheat?
oh, did she put the sun up?
Yes.
Oh my
Okay.
dear.
What
To be
is
fair,
it?
that's not
Oh,
exactly Dia's
man.
fault. I mean, how was she supposed to know that a fire type Pokemon will use a fire type move when the sun is up? I say it like
By
that,
having-
but at the same time, it is a very first time fighting Flannery kind of mistake.
But she's
When
That's
you're 8
Pokemon
years old,
before.
Look, but let's be honest. With these games, Dia is 8 years old.
Yes.
you're a little baby.
Hello?
Not no. No.
No? No? Can they boot me from the chat?
Apologize for
Dia,
baby
are
talk,
you-
or I'll kick you
Are
again.
you ready to apologize, Dia?
Huh?
Are you
Baby
ready to
talk is
apologize?
illegal.
Okay.
And also,
waiting.
you're welcome, Dia. I was just repaying the favor.
I'm waiting.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
For being the little baby voice.
Okay, we forgive you.
Now, never do baby talk ever again for your entire life, under no circumstances, no exceptions.
As long as
What?
Ben is not around.
If I
Personally,
have to
I would
voice
do
a
baby
child
talk only when
character.
talking to a puppy, only when talking to a puppy or a baby.
All right, so unfortunately, in order to get Janka, we need to use Ideen. This is why conventionally people bunch up here and then charge through as soon as, they do that before they seize. But I didn't feel like it. Killer Bow in this game is incredible. 14 might, 100 accuracy, and grants crit.
And only 3 weight.
As a result, Janka has the best combat of any unit on the map, except maybe Sigurd.
What the heck?
I think I understand why Peggy likes him so much now.
I
No,
have to.
she likes him because he's a barbarian, but he's civilized. It's like noble savage shit because she likes bodice rippers.
True.
I want to do damage to the Storkle.
Without using
with water or ground type moves.
The sun is up, so it'd have to be ground.
ground type moves are physical, and Torkoal has a lot of physical defense. Just don't let her get the sun up.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's a little late for
Wait,
that.
Does it have?
She has nothing that can one shot. No. She has Sunny Day.
Okay.
So what you do is, and I know this is crazy, you water gun it, and then you earthquake it turn 2, and then it's dead. Or mud shot at turn 2, actually, is what you'd have.
Even then, unless you crit with a water gun, you're not killing it.
Really?
Yeah. It's very tanky. It has a citrus berry too.
Maybe the Namusi
okay,
can
yeah.
help me.
Actually, no. It has a white herb, so it nullifies the first special attack drop from overheat.
Uh-huh. Luckily, you resist that shit.
Yeah.
Probably use the Namosi to at least resist overheat, and then use some ground type attacks.
I hate you
And
so
it's
much
not-
right now for using that word.
The Namosi?
Yes.
It's not enough. The Namusi is not enough.
Or
Look,
use
just
the
drop-
color.
I have
Just
rarely
drop the,
been
and just say Nuzzy.
overruled.
I have a feeling Ben knew I was going to say that eventually.
I consider disrespect to be my superpower.
Yeah, I died.
Yeah, I
can't
kind of figured that was going to happen when your Marsh Top got KO'd.
I can't believe you died in base Emerald.
I
I wasn't
can.
even aware that was possible.
Yeah, let me ask you a quick question. Were you, like, leveled up enough to match Flannery, or no?
What level is she?
Like, 28?
My match top was 29, but the rest are low. Oscar is level 27.
Okay, so you're kind of playing the game wrong when you're just using your starter and nothing else.
That's a good. No, you should just use your starter and nothing else.
I'd
This
say
is
Emerald's
Emerald.
the only game where that kind of strategy is possible.
That's not true. It's just the only game where it's the correct strategy.
Yeah.
In every other game, it's possible, just not as advisable. In
Yeah.
Emerald, it's literally the correct way to play.
That's really how I played Fire Red for the first time ever. Just use
Well, of course
Blast
you did.
Force for everything.
Nuzzy, you didn't have to say that. We all knew it deep down in our hearts.
I could have said I played X and Y that way. I could have said I played Platinum that way.
I love this theme. I don't know what it's called.
It's called Dia Should Buy the OST.
No,
think it's for
you
sale.
definitely shouldn't. Nobody buys OSTs anymore.
I think the only OST I've ever bought in my life is the Path of the Midnight Sun one.
Same.
Every other OST you've ever gotten was just like bundled with the game I got.
Yes, that's what OSTs are for.
Yeah, which back when Atlas was releasing all the SMT games and everything on like DS, they were always doing that.
Oh my god, that reminds me. Alfred DM'd me this morning to show that he's playing Baldur's Gate with Fa and Ria, and I was like, holy shit, he's so correct!
Oh,
I love that man.
he made them as characters in the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's so baby girl.
He's so baby girl. I
The
love
easiest
Alfred.
way to get one of the achievements for having one in every single class is to just make one of those characters.
Mhm.
These guys are bad.
No, Finn's just amazing. Look at his stats. Finn's already stronger than the Cross Knights.
That's crazy.
Well, he's about as strong as a Cross Knight.
He just needs better weapons.
So the problem is, Aideen has 2 move. Jamka will attack from far enough away that that's never safe. Because if she moves here to be in 2, he'll shoot her.
What if you move Sigurd back 1?
Well, then he'll move back 1 and she'll be 3 away again.
Won't Jamka move forward?
No.
Why not?
Anyway, the only reason to have this conversation is to have Bridget's name be dropped.
This is letting you know that we have the UFL, and it's just kind of lying around.
It's not a Fire Emblem game without someone holding onto a legendary weapon for a chapter or 2.
Hey!
That's illegal.
Boop. Oh, okay, so he doesn't shoot ID, and that was what I was testing.
I just thought you were going to try and be able to try to make fun of Dia easily.
Are we reading this?
Yes.
Okay. Also, I forgot to improve the noise. Hold, Prince Jamka.
Aideen, what are you doing here?
You said you would persuade your father, yet instead you've taken to the field yourself. What is the matter with you?
My father is a changed man. My words can no longer reach him. It all started when that sorcerer, Sundima, appeared. My entire family now obeys his every word.
Your entire family? They're all dead, dude.
Bro, it's just you and him now.
That is why I ask. Why have you taken to the field? Please, Jamka. Join us. Let's go to Verdain together. We can reason with the king one more time. We can put an end to this war. Lord Sigurd has no interest in invading Verdain. He already captured most of it. You fought only to rescue me. Please, listen, Jamka. Please, I beg you.
Fine. If you're willing to go so far, then I'll stain my name with treason. but it must be understood that I won't let anyone lay a finger on my father.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's totally appropriate to massacre all the people of your country, but, not this one guy that you happen to like.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll promise you that. Thank you, Jamka. You truly are a good person.
Irene.
And then they married.
Nope, they
And
didn't.
then no, it's gonna be Medea and Irene, I believe.
Probably. You can do either one. If there's a strong feeling either way, I don't care. But, I mean, I've always gone Medea, but Jamka's fine. Anyway, Jamka is a machine gun.
Yeah.
He attacks
Black.
if he's faster. He sometimes attacks in extra time for being extra fast. And sometimes he just starts over combat so that he can attack more times.
Also, does he have
However, there's one big difference.
pursuit?
He does not have a horse.
Mhm.
He does not have holy blood, because this is the only area that has no holy blood.
Ooh. And as we all know, Fire Emblem 4 is eugenics.
Hmm.
I'm gonna start killing my guys.
I don't have it in me to make a eugenics joke. I can't think of one that would come across as sarcastic but not cruel. This disappoints me greatly.
Clearly, your parents weren't min-maxing magic for you, because that's closest to intelligence you'll get with Fire Emblem.
Die.
Kill.
I love killing people.
Kill every last one of them.
You, that sword. Oh, it's my time. Wait, Lord Sigurd?
Ugh, do I have to fall for Dia?
Yes.
Want me to voice
go on.
him then, Ben?
No.
No.
Go on, Ben.
That's what I thought.
But
Ben,
but-
you could have had me raising you up, but you chose Dia.
That's true.
egg.
Nope. No.
You could have had me raising you up.
But egg. I need the Canussi.
The what?
Huh?
Go see.
No. No, you do not. Right now, you are chasing after the DOC, alright?
No.
Not the Legacy.
Ben,
Don't
to be
chase
fair,
my
I'm
DOC.
married to Dia too, so you're just joining the club.
Squick.
And Marshtomp is dead again.
Stop that!
Dia!
Grind!
I might actually have to help you, Dia. Because that is unacceptable.
Is that Deidre? This must be your spirit forest. Thank the gods. For a moment I thought I might never see you again.
Milord, listen. The Dark Priest Sandima guards Castle Verdain with his wicked magic. You must go no further. You would surely be killed. Please, you mustn't go.
But I mustn't place my men in even greater danger either. I have no choice but to go.
I see. Then I will go with you.
Excuse me?
This is called the Silence Staff. So long as my own power is enough to pierce his magical resistances, it will seal his magic away. Trust me, milord. I'll ensure his dark spells never harm anyone ever again.
I'd never imagined you'd have such power. But why? Why are you helping me?
I tried to forget you all I could. It was all in vain.
You've seen him for 5 seconds.
I no longer know what I should do.
Look, it's the mullet. Party in the back, business in the front.
What is it you're afraid of, Deidre? I don't understand. But if you and I feel the same way,
What? Huh?
then surely we've nothing to fear. I love you, Deidre.
They've had
They met
one
once.
conversation.
That's speedrunning S support.
Oh, she has
No
knife.
lever yet, though.
What's that?
Um,
Oh, Naga blood.
Hello
That
there.
sounds fun.
What's that dark dot in the center?
I don't know.
We already
Maybe,
saw it with Argus.
Yeah.
maybe the save is corrupted or something.
No,
But I
no,
don't
no.
know.
It's not a
Well-
cartridge.
Oh,
I like
that
how it
Torkoal was the last one? Oh, Oscar defeated
I
it.
love the holy blood diagram. It is such a cool idea.
It is.
Anyway, she has major Naga holy blood. In this game, that corresponds to the Book of Naga, the most powerful light tome, and also the single most powerful item in Fire Emblem history, by a pretty comfortable margin.
Doesn't it give like 30 in every stat or something?
It gives like 20 skill, 20 speed, nuclear magic. It's crazy shit.
Magic that pierces defenses, you know.
It also removes the blessings of laughter. So when you're facing the final boss, it basically removes all of his special abilities and says, "Nah, you're a normie." So she has, incredible light magic power, and she's got some darkness in her. She starts out poor as shit, only $1,000.
Oh yeah, she's been in a forest her whole life, and then saw one man and was like, "Damn, I guess this is the one."
And that man just happens to be loaded.
Yep.
Okay, I know you may be in denial about this, but we all know deep down, bitches be crazy. They're just too emotional.
Oh my god. bro.
Emotional damage.
I can't stop thinking about those weirdos at your work being like, how do you deal with both of you being emotional? I can't stop thinking about that. Like, stop being a worse parody of sexism than I can when I'm trying.
Yeah.
That's proof that Ben is still a good boy.
Stop it!
Stop what?
Don't give away my secrets!
That's a secret?
Come on, kill her.
Why are
He
you
tried
killing
his best.
Nadine?
That was a
Because I don't
12%.
like her.
Because she's not Lucina, that's why.
That's true. There are two types of girls. Lucina and people who are inferior to Lucina.
Mhm.
True, to be
As I
honest.
said, he's just a machine gun.
Yep.
Blah, 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 blah. Imagine if she could mend herself.
Also, hey, I tried to do a slightly different voice to Deidre, rather than my usual soft girl voice.
You did?
Was it not noticeable? Fuck.
It's rarely as noticeable as you think it is.
Yeah.
Noticeable in my
It's
head?
wonderful.
Because you
you-
hear your voice far more than we ever do.
Yeah.
You've also got a thick accent, and you've done a lot of vocal practice. So, you've got a bigger frame of reference for what your normal is than we do.
True.
Hell, you didn't fucking talk to people until I tricked you into it.
Yep.
I hate this choke point. I hate it so much. To me, this is why I don't play FE3. This is why I refuse.
This is
That'd be
FE4.
That one chapter, it forces you to go all the way around in a big map.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, understandable.
Yeah,
That one
I make
sucks.
this point all the time. This is why I refuse to play FE3 and why I consider it a bad game. That chapter's design is unacceptable. I know there are people who think it's creative, but those people
It's
are
not
bad.
creative. Those people are dumb. Like, who the fuck would ever think that's a good chapter?
Egg.
Nuh-uh. Untrue.
Totally true. Don't lie.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
See, she's lying right now. You see if she breathes. If she breathes, she's a thought.
That is true.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
See, the thought agrees.
Well, yeah, I'm breathing, you know? Can't argue with logic.
You can argue with facts, though. If you argue well enough, the facts will change.
True. Unrelated, I'm going to get sandwich, I think. I like
That's a
sandwich.
really good idea. I also like sandwiches.
I will not.
Making
I
a
will
lunch.
not make a joke about that.
Well, she's not getting you the sandwich.
Fuck, can I not even go do that fucking rock smash?
Ew, is it Mother's Day soon?
It is
In a
next week.
Ew. I don't want to talk to her.
Then don't.
I wouldn't either.
Ooh, she's gonna talk to me though, and then get mad when I don't talk to her, and then be annoying.
Pretend to not be home.
Oh yeah, maybe I can ignore her, like she ignored me when I sent her direct evidence against her conspiracy theories.
Mhm.
That's your fault for sending direct evidence against a conspiracy theory. What the fuck were you thinking?
That,
I wanted to see what she would say, even though I knew full
You
well
knew what
would've
she would
been-
say.
I did.
Witness nothing at all. Nothing at
I
all.
am a fool.
Damn it,
I
damn
like to
it.
be wrong sometimes, a little impulsive.
Mirage
Yeah,
Tower?
that's
What is this?
I mean, Egg
This
is actually.
fucking horrible. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, Egg is not one of the most stubborn people here, but that's mostly because Nuzzy and Dia are really bad about stubbornness.
That's
I
true.
quite am. Is Mirage Tower anything
Nuzzy and Dia
special?
are problematically stubborn people,
Yeah.
whereas I am a sledgehammer disguised as a person. If I see something I do not like, I hit it, and I try to break it down by sheer force. As a result of that,
Dia talks.
and also as a result of that, Dia cries in the corner sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Quite often.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
So anyway, the Mirage Tower is just normal, right? It's
Really?
always in the desert.
Huh?
The Mirage Tower.
Yes, it's always in the desert.
Okay.
Also,
Not
there's
like
a very
Mirage
clear
Island.
example of which fossil you should be getting first. It's not the root fossil.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You really have never played this game, huh?
Yep. This is all new to me.
That's crazy.
Not everyone plays
So, Gia,
everything.
how many times have you tried to play Emerald?
Several.
Well, I have good news.
This is the last of them? Yes.
No, this time you'll complete it, but you might play it again in the future for fun, if you know what's good for you.
Hmm.
This is Dia. Just speed up to 400%, Ben.
They literally can't hit him. Oh my god.
Zero?
Speedring Sigurd is a meme.
It's also kind of infuriating how to get secrets you have to put the unit so far away from what anything is happening that they almost never have a choice of getting back into the fray.
That is why it's a secret.
Well, actually, what's really interesting here is what I'm going to be doing, which is I'm going to
there we
staff
go.
him with Ethlin to go do the arena after this,
Oh, fun.
because he'll have a brave weapon.
True.
And I believe, yeah, those spaces are safe, but fucking forgot that
It's
staff
okay.
first.
Deirdre can survive one turn.
She can.
What does 3 pinch evolve into?
Flygon.
Oh,
First
Nope.
by Bravo.
huh.
Funny thing is, Trapinch actually loses attack stat when it evolves the first time.
Yep. It goes
It
from
goes
what
100
to
base, 100
10
base
to 60?
base attack to 90.
No, I think Vibrava has only like 60. Doesn't it have like 60 in every stat?
Let me see.
I remember you being upset about losing your Flygon, so this is good, right? Good Pokemon?
It is a good
70
Pokemon.
attack. 70 attack.
Is that a lot?
And
All
Flygon
that-
is what? Like 80 in everything, but 100 attack?
Flygon has 100 attack and speed, 80 and everything else. So all that extra stats that Trapinch loses when it evolves into Vibrava goes to its speed. And then
What's
everything just gets
Vibrava?
like buffed. Vibrava is dragon ground type. Or ground dragon type, I should say.
Does Umbrella evolve into Flygon?
Oh,
Yes.
could you be the one person that I can't kill? Let me kill you.
Leo, why is weight above stuff? That's kinda dumb.
Yeah, design.
I like the little bit of actual silence after you cast silence.
Remember in later games that that silencing a unit can keep them from making a support rank.
I can also keep them from talk conversations, which very much matters in a couple of spots.
Yes.
That's
However,
interesting.
that doesn't mean the other unit can talk to them or initiate support and they'll talk.
That's right.
That's funny. Okay, Vibrava is
Chunky
the
got a bit
middle? The middle stage then? In Trapinch and Flygon?
Trapinch, Vibrava, Flygon. That's the line.
I never had any idea about this line.
It's good.
It's not great, but it's good.
See that it gets overshadowed by a lot of just objectively stronger Pokemon.
It
But
does,
in this
yeah.
gen, it's good.
Also, Dragon is special in this gen, I believe.
Which is part of why it's
Right.
good, not great.
I forgot about that.
Like, people forget so easily, but like Flygon really benefited from Gen 4.
Well, Flygon... So, interestingly, in competitive Gen 3, Flygon is quite viable because it has Earthquake, Levitate, and the ground typing.
Yeah.
So, basically it works like defensive Swampert, but has some unique attributes. And because it's a ground type, it works well with Sand, which is everywhere. But it goes from being a defensively viable Pokemon to an everything viable Pokemon in Gen 4, where Choice Scarf Flygon and Choice Band Flygon are fucking everywhere. And there's also Dragon Dance Life Orb Flygon. So Flygon kind of goes nuts. Much of that is because just Dragon Dance is fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. Scarf. Oh, and there's also Mixed Flygon. Yeah. I forgot about that one.
Mixed?
And I'm wrong. It doesn't Gen 4. It gets it in 5.
Oh.
Wait, does it not get it in 5? Just Dragon... Does Flygon not get Dragon Dance?
I thought it did, no?
Guess it doesn't.
Oh. Damn. No wonder it fell off.
Yeah, so... in Gen 4, it's pretty viable because it annoys some specific Pokemon. Like, Aerodactyl doesn't kill it very easily, but Flygon kills it back with Rock Slide. And it murders Celebi with HP Bug, which is really funny.
Hmm.
Oh, and it kind of murks Claydol.
Is this place just Oops All Trapinch?
Hmm?
The Mirage Tower, is it Oops All Trapinch?
No.
No, I think there's something else there too.
There's also Clay Doll. Or Ball Toy, I should say.
Why are there holes in the floor?
Oh my
Because
god.
you'll fall through them.
Why? This isn't fun. Now I have to fight more Trapinch.
Good.
Yeah, get good. Wait, if you got the Go Goggles, that means you beat Flannery this time now, right?
Yeah, second try.
Good. I assume you lost the second time because you said your March Tom got KO'd again.
No, I finished
This is
with
like some
Oscar.
weird magical Lady of the Lake shit.
It's a King Arthur reference.
Is it?
I love Lex. The point here being that he's just a regular guy who like doesn't care much for finery and just wants to hit shit.
Hmm.
He's the
And
king.
Lex is just like, what, lol, what?
Yeah, Mrad just discovered a mythical person of the lake, which might be more
He's like,
mythical than
okay.
Deidre.
I accidentally had a King Arthur Lady of the Lake reference in my trunk novel from when I was a kid, and I didn't realize it until 2 years after I wrote it that, oh wait, I named this character Vivian. Oh. And she's a magical creature who gives out a sword.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Oh, in case you're wondering, that's the name of the Lady of the Lake in most of the legends.
Mhm.
Sometimes she's combined with the character Nimue. Recombining and reseparating characters is super common in that mythos
Yep.
because it was written and rewritten over centuries.
That guy's tanky.
I should get back to reading
Yeah.
Arthur stuff.
Nope. I'm sorry, but as the controller of your schedule, I'm overriding that. Wait, what am I saying? I'm not sorry.
Hmm.
So how long does silence last in this game?
It's probably like fucking 5 turns. Yep.
Oh wow. Okay, you got time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you only have to use one use of it.
Or you should only have to use it once.
I'll take the skill level. Look how fucking strong Sigurd is.
He's already maxed out skill.
That's crazy.
No.
Or is it
Twen-
30 in this game?
20 is not the, no, it's lower than that. It's mid-20s for most classes and most things.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. In Thracia, every stat on every character in every class maxes at 20, which is really boring. It's
Does
one
that
of my biggest
include
complaints about
movement?
Thracia. It's just... What'd you say?
Does that
No,
include
it
movement?
never includes movement.
Okay. Did you
All right, let's
teleport
do this
Lex?
Yep.
Okay, it's happening.
I
He
like
just
how
gets
she's like, I must
beamed.
go, my people need me.
Yeah, real. So I kind of want to warp with Ideen now and send Deidre back because she can snag a couple levels. She like never fights, but you might as well.
Yeah. It's an extra few points to like, you know, Seliph and
Nope.
What?
Julia does not inherit anything from Deidre.
wow.
What?
Julia is not a child unit. She is pre-generated. Her stats are fixed, unlike every other child in the game.
Ah, okay. I guess there really is only a one-child policy.
Rip. Which is weird, because, like, this is the evil cult that goes on child hunts. You'd think they want people to have more kids, so they have more kids to hunt.
Remind me why they hunt children again?
To sacrifice to Lord Lopter.
Okay.
And how does that help?
Naturally.
Alright, data not found.
It's just an evil thing to do because evil.
Look, I like evil, you like evil, we all like evil, we get it.
You know what I could do? I could use a repel. I never remember about those.
You have better memory.
No.
She can't afford it.
A memory is free if you're willing to raise it.
My god.
I think I want to let Finn kill him, because I like Finn. Any objections?
No.
The only thing I
objections.
have to add to that would be a pun, and a bad one at that, so I'll just refrain from saying it.
Oh, yes, thank you for sparing us.
Only because you suffered enough today, Egg.
She's never suffered enough.
I was trying to make her think I care about her.
Good trick.
Trying to make
All
that
right.
thing. Oh, I got my sandwiches on the way.
Notice how she gets a little seat next to the cigarettes.
How did
Yep.
she get into the castle?
Jesus
Because-
Christ.
She is a glass cannon.
I was talking about the animation.
Wait, can you fix up aura in this? In just tomes?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay. So this, I guess, isn't a waste.
Well, she also doesn't go
Oh.
into combat that often, so...
Did you use this one to send Deidre back?
Yes, he
Alright,
did.
kill the white
Explain
man.
it.
She will fail.
Yeah.
He's slower.
And he avoided it. Damn. I guess we knew
Oh.
she's weak for white
Doesn't
men.
she have Miracle?
A miracle of renewal, but remember, she only got to 9 out of 10 health, so she only gained plus 10.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? Are all of those cracks holes? Can it
So
pass through
the
here?
reason I'm doing this
Yes,
is
dear.
that if I get her to the point where she is at a lower health, specifically if she gets to 25 or 26 and then gets hit, she will have more avoid.
Yeah.
You notice what she takes from this is 18 damage. So if I get her to 19 health and then send her into fight with him, Miracle will trigger and she'll win.
Ooh, nice.
Yep. That's the gimmick. That's what's going on here. Yes, it really is that stupid.
Damn, her chair is so small.
I know, because she's his pet.
Ugh.
So, like, what is the point of this place? Can I walk on these cracked tiles later?
No, you can't, Dia. You have to use the mock bike.
The what? Oh,
The mock bike. Go back to Mauville City, talk to
I-
Randall, the bike owner.
I have the Mac bike,
So
Oh,
run
too
past him
bad.
fast.
so I can just ride the bicycle indoors in this tower.
Yes.
How was I
Yes,
supposed to
That
know
counts
that?
as a field area. By experimenting. Dia. Experimenting. The acro bike, you can also do bunny hops too,
Fuck.
which you can use in routes to get encounters without actually making any steps.
Huh. I mean, you
Come
can
on,
do
King.
that by just spinning in place.
Yes!
Lex, yeah, take that, Emil.
Unfortunately, the enemy has a sword, so we're getting wrecked. This is winnable, but you have to reset so many fucking times.
It's not worth it almost.
Oh my god. He's avoiding every 50, bro.
Mm-hmm. I have a solution, though.
Throw
The
our-
turn by
Oh,
death.
dude. Imagine if Arden won.
Yeah. It almost looked like that for a moment.
I'm very committed to my Arden is Natsuki Subaru bit. He just dies to give his friends another chance, over and over.
Arden is a tarnish.
Stop getting hit. Stop dodging!
No, see, Duelez thought you were telling him not to get hit, so he's like, okay, fam, bet.
Lex deserves to win.
Go, Lex. Go, Lex.
Oh my god.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna
Let's
start
go.
fast forward.
One thing. So I inexplicably, when I played this game for the first time, I wanted to experiment with what you could try to do to break the Holy Blood system. Do things like give characters more than 2 Holy Bloods, which is the max. And I fiddled with the game. One of the cheat codes, for whatever reason, I have it memorized. For some reason, it stuck with me forever. It's 84ACA-A9.
Gotta go get sandwich. Be back.
So for whatever
If you
reason,
want
I
to-
do remember one of the cheats. That's the one that gives you perfect level ups every time. I was just
Huh.
remembering thinking about what I'm doing here of save scumming, and I remember that I technically have one of the cheats for this game memorized, and it's never gone away.
Got that
How do-
memorized.
How do you input a number in this?
You
Well,
go to the
you go into the menu, Dia.
Like a debug menu?
No, like-
like in the emulator, you can just input cheat codes.
Ah,
Oh, that was close.
yeah, I've never done that.
I thought it was interesting to fuck around with. It was interesting.
Go, Lex.
Yay!
We got strength. That's the best stat. On Lex, strength and defense are the only stats that I actually count. All right. Deidre will take forever to be useful again, so.
Make sure to save again.
So, Dia, have you not beaten Flannery yet?
I have. I'm in the Mirage Tower, remember?
No, she did. That's why she could even go into the Mirage Tower.
I wasn't sure.
He was
Yeah,
complaining
that's what
about
I
all the
said.
cracks on the floor.
And now fucking stupid
I like how his
smashable
hands are
boss.
just up. I like how his hands are just up because he's silenced. Like, that's actually fucking hilarious. Anyway, we're almost done with this chapter. Jesus Christ.
I don't know why this is surprising. This is FE4.
I know. 4.5 hours.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey,
Guess
Egg, wanna know how much time we've been spending on this chapter so
Defense?
far?
Nice.
Fire Emblem 4.5 hours.
Yes.
True.
Fire Emblem
Genealogy of
4.5
the
hours.
genealogy of the 4.5 hours.
You know what? I'm gonna let Meteor kill him.
Genealogy of the alarm clock.
Genealogy of the angry whore.
Oh my god, that's me.
You are.
Oh.
What's Jemka's dialogue?
I'm not willing to let him get the kill, so we're gonna save state first. We're not reading it aloud, we're just getting curious.
Yeah.
Lame.
Might as
You're
well have
mean?
voiced it with how short that was.
Your minge, is that what was he going to say? What?
No, you're mine.
Oh,
Like, I'm gonna kill you.
your minge would have been funnier, to be honest.
You're mean. Sandima, you're mean! This is his last turn silence, I think.
Alright, final decision. Who gets the kill?
What does he drop again?
Magic,
Magic
ring.
ring, but Azel can't do it.
Yeah, Azel, no, that would not.
Ginger?
Who's close? Who's closest to leveling up?
Aideen?
Deidre's already back in the castle, Dia.
Oh. Does Aideen have a magic that she can
Meteor.
use, or it's...
Aideen can't even hit him. Dia.
Like, what do
Quan.
we even do with magic?
The same thing you do with strength, kill people with it.
I mean, with
What
these
if I can
characters...
just not benefit anyone that can actually kill them?
Strength
I'll
and
take it.
speed? Good.
He literally can't.
3 damage.
Go to steal!
4 HP.
Oh my god. Bro.
Quan can kill.
But I don't want Quan to kill.
It's either Quan or Jemka.
Well, I don't want Peggy to be happy.
And you'd much rather give the kill to my character, right?
Well, you know, Eslin might benefit from the magic ring. Right?
Ethlin's way too far.
Yeah, but if you get her close...
By that point, the boss would have all his HP back.
Okay, so I need to do 6 damage, and then I can get Azel to kill. Too much? How do I do 6?
Is it time for Dew to go into action again?
No, dude doesn't do enough.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Too
Nope,
much.
too much.
We'll
What a
figure this
shot.
out, chat.
Physical units do a lot of damage to magical units.
Shut up.
No.
Egg, kill him.
What?
Kill him,
eating a
IRL.
sandwich.
Is he eating sandwich?
You can kill while eating sandwich. I believe in you. Women can have both.
Just this
They
once,
can
because
do
it's
both.
convenient for him.
They can be both homemakers in the kitchen and brutal assassins.
That's the
Oftentimes
best
I'll do both.
combination, to be honest.
You can usually the preferred method is to kill them via food.
Hmm.
Just give it to Quan.
Stop having opinions.
No. Give it to
Egg,
Finn.
doesn't he-
Come on, give it to Finn.
Egg, is Nosy allowed to have an opinion?
Nope. Give it to Azel.
We can't.
Well, not yet. Wait. Can no one weaken him, like, just enough?
No, that's
Nobody
what I'm
can.
saying.
Just
That's
how
what I'm
little
saying,
damage
Quan or
is Zell doing?
Azal is doing 5 for 6 damage.
Guy has
Are you gonna
11
miss? I don't
HP.
know.
I'm actually just gonna heal everybody so they can't kill anybody. Yeah. And then do it next turn.
Okay.
Park sticking right out the window. Be like, yo, what's up?
The repel is
Wow.
doing fuck all, to be honest. We
Guys,
still had
we
to
found a
fight so
use
many
for noise.
challenges.
Mhm.
You found a use for noise?
Nice.
That's 19. Does he double?
Probably.
Oh, I got countered.
Finn?
Never mind.
Well,
I don't care. That's why I
use Quan.
use safe states.
Use Quan.
Like a
then.
fucking man.
No, use Quan.
I'm
and
not
then,
using
like,
Quan.
The javelin.
Wow.
He counters
Obliterated.
people now. Well, yeah, he
Quan
counters
is the
people
only-
now.
Quan is the only one who could potentially not kill him and survive an attack.
No. That is not true. If she gets hit, she dies. I know. I have a solution, though.
It's
A brilliant
is it called
solution.
Arden?
Return by death.
No важно.
In seriousness, check this out.
Oh yeah, you've been
Oh,
doing this for a specific reason, yeah.
go,
And now
Tidra.
Deirdre
Whoa.
cannot be hit by him anymore.
No, she had only
White man
16% chance,
obliterated.
but
Damn.
I killed the white man. I am the savior of indigenous peoples everywhere. They must give me their princess.
Good job,
No,
Tidra.
princesses.
Look. Indigenous girls, I can't handle more than one.
What?
So, Deidre can basically not win that fight no matter what, so I'm not going to try.
Yeah.
Because she can only shave off 90%, and that's if I get her to exactly 1, which would take a lot of turns to do. And this is true, I'm super lazy.
And you've already been doing this for like 4.5 hours.
Shut up, Nuzzy.
No.
Can't you just silence him again?
Nope, she's not here anymore.
You can't. Deirdre's already
Oh.
back to base castle.
Right. Silly me.
We've been telling you this, but you refuse to pay attention.
I'm playing
You're too busy
Pokemon.
dying to Flannery or something.
Wand doesn't work.
What are you talking about? Quan kills him.
Exactly the problem. Azel needs to do it.
Noish.
I don't know
That's
which
the
of
one
these
hit.
guys to use.
Midir.
I mean, from my Pokemons.
Can't you? You could just sell the magic ring and have Azel buy it next chapter.
Shut up, Nuzzy.
I'm sorry, but this is taking too long even for fucking me.
I'll be right
Fucking
back.
you does take a long time. I agree.
It does. I have a lot of stamina. It's like my second highest stat after HP and strength.
I will RNG Manip not to die. I don't give a shit.
Oh my god.
Kill yourself.
BRB in 5 minutes. I'm gonna do other stuff for a little bit.
Cool. Now we can try again with different values.
Nice. That should be it, right?
I could block it and waste a turn. Fire. Exact damage, yeah. I just need to rig it. I will fight you down to the last Arden.
I'm back. Is it time? Fuck, finally.
No. I think I'll just have to continue calling this Fire Emblem 4.5 hours.
It's funny.
I am amazing. All right.
Arthur.
Oh yeah, we need to read and stuff.
Yep. Oh, voicing the kids is so surprisingly fun when I get to just sound stupid. Okay. Fire! We found a casualty in the casualty in the parlors. It's King Barter himself. He's severely wounded. By the looks of it, he's beyond help.
King Butter, are you all right? Please, come on, you can make it. Lord
Want me to replace Nuz for now?
Sigurd,
Okay.
I'm so sorry for doing all this to you. I let Sandima lead me astray. He abused my trust. Won over my sons. All to seize control of Verdane himself. I understand, Your Highness, but you need to rest now. Please, you mustn't stress yourself further. No, it's too late for me. Heed my words, Sigurd. But there is one final thing I must tell you. The misery here. The grief spreading across Yggdrasil is all the will of the Dark Priesthood. They blight our world from the shadows. All in the name of the revival of their dark god, Lopter. Sandima was one of them. He twisted us to war with Granville for the sake of the cult's madness. The Dark Priests, they infect every corner of our world. Sigurd, stay vigilant, lest you be tricked too. I failed the people of Verdane. Sigurd, I beg you, make this right. Protect my people. Oh, Your Highness. The Dark Priesthood? What in the blazes is happening?
This is a tragedy.
The Dark
He
Brotherhood?
has no idea what is happening.
I should go play Oblivion.
Alright.
Shall we keep this for next time or read it
Verdane
again?
has fallen to Granville.
Yeah, let's honestly keep this for next time.
It's been Fire Emblem 4.5 hours.
It's been almost 5 hours.
It's
Yeah.
only 2 p.m., guys.
I am
It's like
quite
no time at all.
tired.
We can start the next chapter.
Me and Dia has stuff to do, and then after
Yeah.
I'm done stuff with Dia, I'm gonna play
There is also lunch to
But-
be made.
But what I want is more important than what you want.
Oh, I already ate lunch while you were yapping, and Ben was
Oh.
doing his whole, you know,
Being stubborn thing.
yeah.
Well, I still
You mean
need...
being correct, Faye?
No, being stubborn.
All right.
Ben
Well,
says Dia and I are the most stubborn ones, but it's him.
Yeah.
no,
You
it
guys
really
are both
isn't.
incredibly stubborn. I don't know.
You guys are both pathological.
Alright,
You have
so
bad
you're gonna
breath.
send me the file for next week, Ben?
I'm just gonna send you my entire SNES folder right now,
Cool.
which is what I had Nuzzy do for me.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
worked out pretty well.
I believe it.
It won't let me drag the
Anyway.
SNES file.
Anyway, I got some calls to make.
Nuzzy, how did you upload it again?
I made it into a zip file or
Okay.
a WinRAR file and then sent it to you.
Here you go, egg bitch.
Anyway, Dia,
That's
even
me.
if no one watches your streams, they watch your clips. So we just need to up your clip game again.
True.
And Discord is warning me that you might be sending me a virus, Ben. Just saying.
I
It's
am
been
sending
so
you a virus.
obvious. It's been so you know.
Look, it's just malware, so I can scan your computer for nudes and then be sad
I-
when I don't find any.
I'd say it's actually malware.
Should be downloaded now.
Dia, you don't get to go about the man-hating shit. You can't pull it off. You just make the act look bad.
The what?
You said malware.
Yes. But it was a little humorous.
You can't pull off the man-hating gag.
Why?
So Dia,
Hi.
one of your most viewed clips is almost at 500 views,
Neat.
and it's also of you drowning again.
I
She really
remember
drowns a lot.
those.
Honestly, her most popular clips are the ones I've made about her drowning in in what was it? A Minish Cap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Man, for some reason, my computer's really not happy with that file. It just like
It's warning that
my
I
desktop
definitely...
is just like completely black now.
It worked!
Anyway, I gotta go now. Have a good rest of your day, guys.
Thanks for
Bye,
the camouflage,
nice.
Nuzzy.
Yep,
Goodbye.
I'll probably be available for stuff later on.
Murder!